Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Timberborn. We are half a day until we get a bad tide, which is it's fine. I don't have a big problem with it, but at the same time it's a little bit annoying because I was kind of thinking about trying to uh get rid of some of these dams or barriers, blockages, I guess is what they call them. I was thinking about getting rid of some of the blockages and whatnot, and I'm not going to do that during a bad tide because, of course, this is all going to turn icky pants. So let's get the game moving. And let's see what else I have on my agenda. More water pumps has been on the agenda for a minute. So that I'm pulling water out of Oh, I put in the second pump over here. Maybe that's enough. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. I'm gonna go ahead and pause these guys because the bad tide is coming. The bad tide is coming. Let's see. Something else I can do just real quick before I start talking about what I want to do next is I could put some swimming pools in over here. That would be kind of nice to have them closer to where they live. At least that's what I was thinking. No one is in the motivatorium. It's very sad. Oh, wasn't I saying that we were having a little bit of a power issue? Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for the day to turn on and oh no, it looks fine. We've got no, yeah, we're about 88% power. So, and that is obviously going to go down here in a second because we're going to shut the flow off after the bad tide gets to this location. So, uh, hmm, what would be nice is if I could get this into there and then more. Feel like how that all went? That actually isn't such a bad idea. The only problem is, of course, getting over there. Get there without messing everything up. Because well, okay, let's take a look and see. Oh my goodness. I didn't even think about this. What about coming over here for flow? Not entirely sure what the right choice is. Because we would have flow here during a bad tide, but I don't really. Oh, no. We get flow over the dam in temperate season. Maybe that's the right choice. Maybe that's the right choice. There's even a little thing over here. Okay, guys. We got it. We got a vague kind of a solution for something that might end up working. Let's cut these trees down. I think that's the right choice to do here. So that requires lumberjack flags. Excuse me. I got a frog in my throat. Let's cut some trees down. I'm not gonna cut a ton. I don't want to cut a ton, but you know, a couple of strips is what I'm thinking. Then can excuse me again. I don't know. I got something going on in my throat. Let's get this on triple. I don't have a problem with triple right now because everything else in my life is going decently. I could probably turn on the cassavas and the mushrooms. Bet that those have been paused for a minute. For the cassava and the mushrooms. Let's start planning out some power wheel, or you know what I'm saying. Water wheels. Um, Power. Here's the thing. not that, good lord. The large water wheel isn't going to fit here because it's not deep enough, and I'm not going to jibber jab around. So what I'm actually just going to do is put in the compact ones, and I can put in a ton. That should generate decent amounts of power, and then I can put some here too. And then I'm gonna be coming in over here, so I can put in here, and then tunnel. Oh, I mean, the tunnel is gonna be a little bit silly because it's I don't, it's just one. So I guess I don't. I mean, if I want to keep. I'm talking too much. Right? So the thing is, if I tunnel under here, it's not actually a tunnel. It's just going to be planks. Or, I'm sorry, platforms. Platforms is all that's going to be here because it's the same height. So let's. Yeah, I know we are too far from a district center, and you guys are done. So go find something else to do. You're too far from a district center. That's gonna require temperate weather. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this different. So we know that this is what we want because that is gonna be shooting for in line with that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, I mean, let's see, a tunnel, dynamite extract and planks, dynamite and yeah, it's all the same. It doesn't matter if I dynamite it out or if I tunnel it. It's all going to be the same. So if I tunnel, then it's going to happen faster. So that is what we are going to do. I guess I didn't even need to take those trees down. I don't know. I'm just a wee little bit confused right now. So we're just going to keep going with it. La, la, la. Excellent. Yeah, and then they can build it actually from the top. So that's great. Because it looked to me, the only thing that's different is the extract between the tunnel versus the dynamite and then placing the platforms. The only difference is the extract, and I've got plenty of extract, so I'm not going to worry about that. I would like to point out that I am up into 75 beavers again, which is great. So my vacancies are down, which is also great. Are these too far from a district center? No, they can reach them all. I just have to wait. Great. Great, great, great. Let's take a look and see. I mean, everything is looking great. I can't complain. The only thing that is true is that I don't have any eggplants. So I don't actually know anything about processing of eggplants. It's not in the fermenter. In the food factory. One eggplant and some canola oil. And we get eggplant rations. Okay, so that would mean I would need another food factory, which isn't that big of a deal. I can put it in over here and I can take some of the power out over here. Am I full of dirt? I'm full of dirt. Go do something else. Good, good. Oh, my metal blocks are dicey. Why are my metal blocks looking so jibber jabby? Having a hard time getting the scrap metal over? I understand. The scrap metal is like all the way over here. 271. Let's prioritize this building by the haulers and get that scrap metal over so that we can smelt it. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, so now we have this happening. Oh, wait. No, so confused right now. Just pay no attention to my craziness. I don't even know what I'm confused about. I'm gonna put a path through this. And path. Then I'll have to take the path away to put in the whatchamacallit. Power shafts. Man, I cannot speak. I have one more day left. So what I was thinking is I would put this here. And then they can walk on top of this to get all of that built. That's what my processing is thinking. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so that power situation is happening, is going decently. Now the other thing is, like I was talking about, was the eggplants. How far over that reaches into here? I might go ahead and plant those eggplants in this section, and yeah, see, maybe not. But it's surging. That is so interesting. What I really do want to work on is how to get this more irrigated. And I don't know if I tunnel in here, if it would irrigate above. And the only thing that I mean, I just have to try it, is the point that I'm trying to state inelegantly. So let's just demolish all this because it looks ugly. And I'm going to put in a singler here. And that will get me a path. And let's see. What I want to see is when the water returns, like how far over it gets. And I'm going to see if I can push it back. Okay. Check it out. I have all of those in, which is just great. I'm a bit of an idiot in that I can't build the power shafts if I've put in path, and now I need that path. I need that path to. Oh, we've got floodage. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's gonna evaporate quick, right? Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit of surging. Don't get it? Okay, go away. Go, good, 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 good. And as soon as this gets to its 1.65, then the water should come over the dam here and start doing its thing. Let's give that a second to figure itself out. I don't think this one is actually gonna move. I don't know. And it's working. It's totally working. It's totally working. Oh, ba-bam! I'm so pumped. $400. Does it settle? Yeah, we just have some surging while things like figure themselves out. That's a chunk. This is very exciting. I'm just very, very excited that I had this idea. Let's go here and put in some more compact water wheels. I was gonna leave that there so that we could just use it as like the platforms to build from, but if that won't work, then that's okay too. We'll just put in here. And then we are going to have to, I think I want to dynamite this down just so I'm not so tight to the edge. Let them go. Now it's temperate. I can just build the stairs. I build so many stairs. It's insane. Go ahead. All right. Dynamite here. All right. That looks good to me. And then I will I'm gonna, once that dynamite goes in, I'm gonna build stairs and then I'm gonna delete that path. Yeah. Trust me, I do actually think I'm making some amount of sense. It doesn't actually feel like I am at the moment. But yeah, I think I'm making sense. Oh, thank you. Thank you for building it from underneath. That is a silly thing that you did, but rock on with your bad self. Okay. And then, like so... Oh, this isn't the best. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay, so we've got all of that going. Let's go ahead and that path. And let's delete the path. And let's get the power shafts in. Sweet. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Like, wasn't like the best situation. So we're eventually gonna have to demolish that and just let's pray that no one gets fantastic. Okay, check it out. Oh man, I couldn't be prouder. I couldn't be prouder of this situation. This has got to be just awesome, right? Looks like we're around the 1900 mark and only 1440 are required, which means my smelter should be smelting. It's still having a hard time getting the scrap metal. Let's prioritize that by the haulers and get that going. Holy crap, 81 beavers. Pause. Good lord. Let's just calm this down, guys. Calm down these breeding pods. That is a lot of beavers to have right now. So, whew, I'm going to pause 3 of them. Whew. 7 beavers without jobs. That's crazy. Crazy. So let's see what jobs I can get them in. Why not? Extract. You can get going on there. Sure, why not? Dynamite is still, I mean, okay. I guess I might want to dynamite the hell out of some things at some point in time. And bad water is still just through the roof. But I will unpause one of them because it should be starting to get used for the extract and the dynamite. So that is going very, very well. And over here is going very, very well. 3 beavers without jobs. Let's get my coffee. My coffee is so much coffee. So much coffee. Dirt is full. I don't need to, well, I mean, why don't I get another dirt storage in? That goes in a large pile. I think I can figure out how to get up there. So let's get some more dirt. My logs are fine. Let's unpause you. And let's find a way up to that section. And I think I know how I'm gonna do it. Without building more stairs. Oh, actually that works out good because then the people in there who are doing dirt, they can just walk right over. Great. This is really great. It's just great. I mean, it's great. Let's get this forester back foresting things. I did yammer about eggplants and then instantaneously got distracted. So that is a fun situation for me to be in. Yeah, things are looking really good. I do kind of wonder if I don't need another log. More trees. Just more trees. Now, that'd be great if I could turn this. Okay, that's what I'm going to be working on now. So, I want to turn this area green. And so we see where that is now. We're going to start tunneling here. Let me put in the first tunnel. This is how I deal with this. I kind of find these tunnels to be a little hard to handle. So I put in that one tunnel and then I'm going to pull this down until it's right like that. And now when I put in more tunnels, I like know where to go. So then I can back out and then bring it back down again. I need to go further. Just a little further. Yeah, things are going to be all kind of winky wonky. I'm going to go like to maybe there, and then I'm going to make a turn there. And I wonder if I put like a levee in front of it, if it'll just keep it green the whole time. This is going to need to be babysat just a little bit because they're going to run out of paths. So, okay, I want to see again where it is going. That looks pretty good to me. I actually kind of think maybe a little hook back at the end. Well, let's even see if this works. We're not even sure if this is going to work. So we will let that path up and fill with water, as I'm sure it is. Yeah, they have to swim. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, goodness. Okay. So we'll let that go there. And that is good. Now, the other thing that I was thinking about that I have written down in my notes is trying to get all the way over here to this bad water source rather, so that I can pop in a bad water discharge. 300 gears. Oh, I've got 600. That's pretty epic. 200 metals. I've got 248 and 50 dynamite should not be a problem. The problem is going to be getting there. So, let's figure that situation out. And to be honest with you, I am kind of thinking that the right choice is to kind of get to here just via some tubeways. Just via some tubeways. Really interesting, like valley. I'm not entirely valley there. It doesn't matter. Okay, so that is where I'm aiming. This is obviously where I'm going to be coming in from. So in the lease banner, that is tricky. So that's where I'm headed. I just kind of think this way, and then this way, and then that way. Okay. Let's. Oh, this is gonna be a big, big project. What do the they take to build? Oh, planks and metal. Planks and metal. That shouldn't be that big of a deal. Okay. I have already screwed things up. That's what you get. That is what you get. Vertical. Horizontal. Vertical. Drought approaching. That's no big deal. Way. Connect the path. Oh, sorry. I got distracted. Big surprise. Oh, except I did it again. We need to put a vertical in there. This is kind of cool that they can work on it from the outside as well. I wasn't 100% like expecting that. So that's pretty neat. I don't put a... I'm confused. I think I put another vertical in. I don't know. I don't know. Let's put in that and that. Sweet. And because I don't want to deal with demolishing all of the berries over there, we are gonna make a turn. I cannot believe how quickly they're putting this in. It is freaking wild. Hey, now, okay, we're gonna go that way. Okay. I hope that this is like gonna like make sense. I'm like really nervous that this is just gonna be stupid. But I guess if it's stupid, then I'll redo it, right? I mean, this is kind of a lot of stuff that I'm having to do. It would suck to have to redo it, but such is life, eh? And way station. Okay, well, that is going to take them a century because now we're too far from a district center and they're just going to be able to work on it from the inside. So while that is all going on, I'm going to see what else I can do around here. Okay, let's see how far we've gotten in this because no water has actually made it far. Oh man, the water's to there already. I'm going to put my finger on the screen. Obviously, you can't see that, but yeah, it didn't work. That is such a bummer. I don't know, man. I was really hopeful. But it looks like the irrigation from that level isn't enough to irrigate on top. Dang it. I'm bummed. I don't understand. I guess it has to be up higher, but well. We're gonna water to heal. Let's put the path in. And what? Yeah, it's not working. But if I am I down from the top, not gonna fill. I mean, it's right there. It's right there. It should be. Okay, so like right here where my pink cursor is right now is where the water is, and so it should be around. I feel. I don't know. Didn't work. Man, I'm bummed. That's okay. We're gonna just deal with the feeling of being bummed. 82 beavers. Good lord. Good lord. 82 beavers. That's a lot of beavers. Calm down, friends. Calm down. Everything else is still looking fine. I'm going to unpause the oil press because it seems to me like we could probably use some more canola. Man. Okay, so this is now what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm going to do this in a manner that is probably not going to make like the world's most sense. But just keep in mind there's maybe a slight method to my madness, perhaps. Um, Holy cow, they are making great progress here on my two-way network coming over to the Badwater discharge, which is great. My beavers are happy. Oh, broken teeth and injured. That's okay. I got plenty of medical beds and whatnot. How in the world do they not all have coffee? I have 1.5 thousand. 0.5, yeah, 1.5 thousand coffee. I don't understand. I don't understand how they. And it's like, oh, right there. Like, it's like, freaking grab some, yo. Maybe I need to put a coffee pot over here. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. More terraces and more campfires. I don't care that much. Is that a terrible thing to say? I mean, I can give them some more campfires. I'll put it over here. No, well-being. Fire. Have 2 more campfires. Scratchers. Set the detailer to that pretty purple. I didn't get rid of the detailers over here. They're right there. I mean, they're still detailers. Let's see. I'm not building a second exercise plaza. That just seems insane to me, right? But the tribute to ingenuity and the Earth repopulator, obviously that's going to be down the line. Down the line. Okay, let's see. What was I blathering about? What I was blathering about. Oh, that's right. This part that's going to seem like ridiculous. Are you ready for it? We're just going to put in a whole bunch of single dynamite there. And I'm gonna figure out a way to get water in it. It's gonna be like a little river. And we're gonna put platforms over the top of it. You know what though? I don't know. I think 2 double dynamite is the right choice. I'm gonna pause before they start putting that dynamite in. Let me get rid of it. I'm gonna just go ahead and put in doubles. That's gonna be better, I think. We'll see. It might be a disaster. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run into that, and then that will help. And then I might be able to put terrain over the. But we have already seen that the terrain doesn't like transfer the water. Wait. What would happen if I delete some of the platforms? I mean, I don't think it's a platform that's not allowing water to come up. That doesn't seem like it would make any sense. My goodness gracious. Is that from me? Is that what I just did? Did I do that? Did I do that? Okay, well, let's try that again. Get rid of the path as well. Of course it did. Path back in. No. No. So how is this little thing green? I do not understand how this water works. I am not even going to lie to you. This water just doesn't appear like it makes any sense to me. Okay, we've got water. But it's not enough. It's not enough. I mean, okay, it's like a really teeny tiny amount, but let's see what happens. Oh no, man. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand how the water works in terms of irrigation. It's not really making sense to me, but that's okay. Things are gonna start dying here. Oh, well, we have 1 day left. So when we have that 1 day left, hopefully we'll figure some things out. Right. Because I was talking about needing more trees, another foresty area. And we'll get there. Uh, I'm not overly concerned. I don't know. I'm gonna just keep giving that a nice think. 81 beavers, 10 injured beavers. Oh, my sad, sad beaver friends. I think I've got medical beds for all of them though, so I actually could probably pause. Oh yeah, I can pause the mine because I'm just about full up on 20 more. Let's go ahead and pause the mine. Just give these beavers a break from getting injured in the mines. Okay, let's see. The drought has ended and cycle 25 has begun. We are just about done here, which is super, super exciting. And I can start making some kind of a, well, I need a path. Don't forget about a path. These beavers and their paths, I tell you what. All right, and then I'm gonna put a bridge. 4x1. Pretty sure that should be efficient. And then a bad water discharge. That is going to take a minute to get all of those supplies on over. Thankfully, it's not too far away from like my storagey kind of area. Get the supplies they need, bring it to the tube station. Tube station shuttles them over here, and they start building the thing. That should not be bad at all. Oh, my bad water is low, low, low. My extract is fine, and everything else is fine. So let's get another pump going, and that is looking good. Good, good, good. Good. Yep, now we've got things happening over here. Great. So now it's just this. How can I, like... No. Like this anymore. I'm gonna put terrain back on top. Because I think I can put a terrain block on top. I want it to be there. Really didn't want to like cut in a river though, you know what I mean? I don't know. Let's move these teeth grindstones to an area that makes a little bit more sense. I only have two. Oh, I've got 4. Do a lot of beavers have broken teeth? Wet fur is not amazing. Didn't I just put showers in? Oh, come on, guys. Go take a shower, you dirty animals. I guess I'll put another swimming pool in over here. That's fine. No. Well-being. Swimming. That was lag. That was not me being an idiot, I swear. Swimming pool. There we go. And we can extend the path. They can go and hang out there. I like this little, like, seaside area. I think it's pretty. Got some campfire peoples. I wonder if I actually, like, lowered the working hours. Let's give them 14 hours. And we're going to see how that impacts their lives. We've got 9 beavers with nothing to do, which is just fantastic. I can always put a rooftop terrace on top of this here. Log? I mean, I don't know. I gotta build some more buildings with roofs or something. Let's see. Yeah, things are going really great. I'm all the metal blocks are in, all the explosives are in. We're just waiting on the gears, and I've got plenty of gear. Goodness, goodness, goodness. You know what would be cool is if I could get the Earth repopulator, Earth recultivator or something. I mean, I should put it over here by my housing, but if I put it like up here on the mountain, that would be like pew, pew. That'd be a cool place to put it. I think. This, I think, has probably been one of the more boring episodes, and I really apologize for that. I'm still having a great time. I am sort of starting to, feel like there's not a whole big more ton for me to do. So that's kind of interesting. Aside from this whole thing. Now, again, I'm gonna, we need to get, got the dirt, right? 380 dirt. I got, oh, there we go. That is going back in. And that is getting green. No further understand how it works. I'm gonna go ahead and plant, I don't know what was there. I'll just replant some posts. Hey, that's fine. Really didn't want to build fluid dumps. I'm not entirely sure why I didn't want to build fluid dumps, but I didn't want to build fluid dumps. I want to build a river. I'm so whiny. I'm so whiny. I don't know exactly what to do. I think I'm gonna have to look it up because I know that you can irrigate from underneath, but I don't know how you are supposed to irrigate from underneath. I have irrigation. Right? There's water, and then if you go up one, and then two, and there's nothing. But you need, right? I don't know, guys. I apologize. This is just me kind of fumbling around, and that's not the most fun for you, and I apologize for that. I, again, though, very selfishly, am having a great time. And now my beavers are happier than ever, and I have done it! I have closed off the bad water. Bum, bum, bum. Now we just gotta wait for this to evaporate. And it should not take very long at all because it is just one tile. And then maybe I think about opening it up a little bit more. Just so that, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Haven't decided. But that's great. That was definitely a thing I wanted to accomplish, was to shut that bad water off, and sure enough, I did. I don't know how you can make it green, though, man. Yeah, I'm definitely struggling with the greenage. Not too concerned, though. Not too concerned. So, yeah, I might end up calling that here on the episode. Oh, their wet fur did increase, so that was important. I still don't know. I just guess I got a random coffee in different areas. Okay, let's put in a little storage tank here, a little small tank, and we'll put some coffee in it. That's grease. That's not coffee. That's grease. That's not coffee. Coffee, and we'll get obtain other warehouses. We'll put some coffee. Oh. Well, let's get some water in. Let's get some coffee in. I mean, I could always build another hauling post. Oh, there we go. Good job, guys. But like, I'm also thinking maybe get a little coffee over here too. Might as well, because I've got plenty of it. Coffee in, that maybe would help with the coffee needs of my beavers. Let's see. Eggplant, I'm still working. They still need more campfires and rooftop terraces. I mean, I could put some rooftop terraces up here. I didn't even. I don't know. It's a little silly. My opinion to put rooftop terraces over here. But they want it. So who am I to deny the beavers what they want? Who am I to deny the beavers? Let's do it. Let's put in some rooftop terraces. Why not? Which way would you like to be sitting? So if you're there, you got the ruins and the mountains, and then if you're looking out that way, oh, you got the monuments. Yeah, let's put it so that they're looking out that way. And to be honest with you, it's easier for me to get up there. Actually, because it means that I get to build more stairs. Yes, more stairs. So exciting. Path on over. Oh, not there. Too far, too far. Too far, too far. I want my... I could put terrain back there. Now that I have terrain, I might as well put terrain. Because I just think that the terrain looks better. Instead of the platforms, I think it like looks more like organic, if you will. And then I can put terrain down in the little corner, and then there, and then up the stairs, there, and to there. This is so fun. This is so fun. I mean, this is so fun. And now that I've got this over here, let's see. Let's decorate it a little bit. Dude, I could put like a rooftop behind it. And then they can... And like, I mean, that would look so ugly. 2x3, that doesn't fit. I could put just a little 1x1. That's terrible. That's like so terrible. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna just do it like that. That looks better. Yeah, that's kind of like a little barrier for, yeah, that's cute. That's cute. Okay. I mean, it's silly AF, but it's cute at the same time. So there's some more rooftop terraces for my wonderful, wonderful beavers. Oh, I was going to put in like a beaver bust or a beaver statue or something over here too. Well, it only gets one of them. If I put it there, though, look at them while they are chilling in their rooftop terraces. There we go. Yeah. Okay. That is great. And my beavers are happy. So that is amazing. Okay, so let's do my end of episode ramble. Thing one, we've got a bad water discharge in. That is very exciting. And I'm going to work and maybe figure out a little bit how I can possibly green this up. Because that's what I would like to do, is to green that up. How come, like, as I'm looking at it, it's changing? Growing? Or, oh, there's got to be surging happening up here. I definitely can get over here, and I can green a lot of this up by unblocking that, I think. Is there a blockage there, too? Yeah, interesting. I'm pretty sure that this, I mean, then this, then this, then this. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities for greening over here now. And we'll see exactly what happens. That'll be interesting to figure out. And maybe it'd be kind of cool to get some greening down that way too. But that's my reservoir of water. That's important. Um, so I got the bad water discharge going. I made my well-being more. And then really and truly what the main focus of this episode was the terrible foray into greening from below that I'm really just going to have to look into because I don't understand. The other cool thing I did is I put in these water wheels. That is ugly. I need to replant those trees. Well, the trees will spread again, but I put in these water wheels so that now we are supplying 500 more HP than what the system requires. And so that is a very good positive thing. Uh, yeah, so it's positive. Things are good there. Can't complain. I increased my beaver population. Are so injured. My sorry, sad, injured beavers. My bad water is really taking a toll, and that's because I just have so much room for explosives. That's fine. This though, you are fine. I'm pretty No, no, no. You can keep going. You can keep going. My log situation is becoming more dire by the moment. So we are going to, in the next episode, if my ADHD brain, I'm not actually diagnosed with ADHD, I'm just making a joke, but I'm going to look into irrigation for more tree farms and remove more blockages for greening. That's what I'm going to focus on in the next episode. All right, then, guys. I really appreciate, as always, you guys hanging out with me. I am having an amazingly good time. I cannot complain with how great things are. Something that I just thought of, I was like, oh, I wonder why this is so high. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You could totally do some gravity battery situations coming off the side there, and that might not be a bad idea to help with power during droughts, obviously. This will be good during bad tides. This obviously isn't good during bad tides. So like there's a lot of different circumstances where gravity batteries would be beneficial. Otherwise, I did take the working hours down to 14. That's probably also a big reason why they are so happy. The other thing that I would like to work on is the coffee situation has improved greatly, which is great. Eggplant, let me write that down. It's almost like we're going back to our roots for the next episode with a tree farm and some eggplants. I think that's kind of an interesting thing, and then I can start getting Earth Repopulator on the go because that is gonna be. And I really do think that I'm gonna put it up on this little mountain here. That's gonna need some tube ways. Bum 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 bum. All right, then, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I was in a really, really bad mood when I sat down to play the game today, and through playing the game, I am not in a bad mood anymore. So I'm really happy. I'm less happy that I am losing trees, but that's okay. Everything is gonna be fine. Let's see. I feel like there was something. Oh, my bad water is completely gone. That is problematic. Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense why it would be completely gone, wouldn't it? Because there's no bad water. That actually suggests that I should come over here and pump that, but I am not going to do that right now. Okay, everyone, I have yammered enough in the end of episode ramble that I have going on. And on that note, I'm going to head on. I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.